ready.
Your thoughts on this afternoon then, Neil?
Scruffy 1-0.
You did say that Wednesday though, didn't you, really?
That'll do me, Scruffy 1-0. Controlled though, I don't think there was ever any danger of us losing a football match. I thought played well first half. Had 2 or 3 real good goal scoring opportunities, scored from one of those. Great to see Kopi back and scoring, albeit probably that's he won't be back for longer now because he's come off injured again. And then second half managed the game, you know, limited Brigg to 1 opportunity really from long distance. They pumped a couple of balls into our boxes that Adams dealt with, but never really any danger of us losing the football match. It was just whether we could improve on our quality second half to go and get a second and possibly a third. But I don't think the pitch and the conditions of the wind helped with the quality for either side. And in the end, we've managed to see the game out and managed it quite well, really.
We had a chat before the game, and you actually mentioned the wind, and you said then that the wind would cause problems, and it certainly did that. It wasn't easy to play in that.
Well, I think it was a little bit of a leveller, you know, irrespective of Brigg's league position and our position. It's a leveller because you got 11 v 11, and the wind difficult for the goalkeepers to reach the edge of the box at times. Second half, Adams kicking, it's coming right back on him, but. I thought the pitch, although the pitch looks half decent, the pitch was a bit of a lever as well. It's really bobbly, so it's difficult to get it under control. And it probably sounds like I'm making excuses a little bit, but it was difficult conditions to play in, and it made for a poor game in terms of quality from both sides. But you know, 1-0 probably looks like we've edged it, but really we've dominated the game and managed it and got through without any real scares.
The 2 injuries first half didn't help. I mean, the early one to Peter Till, he was getting a lot of ball out on the right hand side, just changed the balance somewhat, and then losing Nick. So to lose 2 players inside half an hour, can't help.
Well, that's right, and we're putting square pegs in round holes at the minute. We're decimated with injuries. You know, we've 2 lads that haven't travelled today because of injury. Nick comes off with a broken arm, ends his season. You know, so that's hurt us. Tilly's season's probably over with a groin strain, so you know that's hurt us. And Kopi's come off with. You know, looks like a recurrence of his knee injury. So, you know, great. We got 3 points and managed the game and got what we wanted. But it looks like at a cost, really.
Could be seeing Neil Kitching in the Stafford Senior Cup final.
Well, Nick Amos come on today, so you know, there's every chance that we're going to need some of the younger kids to come and fill in at the youth team, and you know, Ryan Winter hopefully will get through 2 training sessions this week and be involved in some capacity next weekend.
Eddie's back next weekend.
Ryan Edmonds back from suspension. You know, we'll look at Tilly whether that's as bad as we think it is at first. You know, we got him off pretty early, so he hasn't made it any worse than the initial strain. But you know, we patched him up today really, and got lads out there, and it's just needs must at the minute. Hopefully we'll have Stan back. You know, hopefully that's only going to be a week, and he'll be okay. And Jazz will be available next weekend. So. You know, a couple of 2 or 3 injured, but a couple of 2 or 3 to come back, and it's just about getting a side out and trying to get results and keeping pressure on the teams in and around us. And we've done that this week. We've gone and got 9 points from 9. Still right in the mix. We just need a couple of results to go our way.
And I think that was always it, wasn't it? It is at this stage of the season. It's results more than anything else.
Yeah.
And you take it to. You know, the penultimate Saturday of the season, still in with a shout at the playoffs. Well,
that's it. You know, we've given ourselves a great chance, knowing that we're playing Gresley last game. And I said to you on Wednesday night, you always take results over performances at this point in the season. And we've just gone and got 3 wins on the bounce within a week, which is fantastic. 9 points, and it puts us back in the hunt. But you know, we're not kidding ourselves. The second half shown against Colville. And today as a whole, really, quality could be a lot better. And whether that's down to nerves, a little bit of pressure because the lads know how important it is to be stringing back-to-back victories and keep winning, and conditions of the pitch and the weather. So there's a bit added to it all that makes probably a little bit of nervy play, Gary. You know, but in all that nervy play that we've had in against Colville and today, we've got 2 victories, and we've got a spirit in the side and a determination to win. And to make sure, determination not to get beaten, and determination to win. So long may that continue. That can take you a long way.
It can, say it's not going to take us very far from here next Saturday.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Another game that's not going to be easy. A very young side, Gould have got with various problems that they've had.
Yeah.
So they're going to be well up for it as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, and they've got some good young players as well. We had Gould watched, and we know a little bit about them. Having them watched today as well, so we know a little bit about their squad and what they've got and how they're playing, and what their plans are for the future. So that will be tough. And Gould's always a difficult place to go. Running track around the pitch will no doubt be very windy, as it always is at Gould. So pretty similar to today, and we've got to go there and play better, but have the same mentality about getting a win. Obviously making it difficult for Gould to score and trying to make more of our goal scoring opportunities, but try and improve on the quality more than anything.
But 2 league games left, you're still in there fighting, and that's you couldn't have hoped for more, really.
That's right, yeah. And if we can go and get a victory against Gould and something goes our way in the week, with the fixtures in the week and hopefully next weekend, and what an end of a season that would be, the following weekend away at home to Gresley. We would hope we get a massive gate and kind of a winners takes all kind of game.
Be a nice finish, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah, and but we've got to go to Gould and win first, I think, to make that happen. But we're more than capable on the last 3 games show.
Cheers, mate. We'll see you next
time.
time.
No worries. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks.